Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Stevens, aka the Bookie Killer, president and CEO of VIP Sports. Today, I'm going over Sports Betting 101. Preseason is one of the biggest misconceptions that I've been hearing about lately. In my sales room, we're getting a lot of people that says they don't bet preseason. I get people walking up to me in the street saying, Steve, do you bet preseason? There's not a lot of money in preseason. Let me ask you a question. When's the last time you went into the regular season with an extra 5 or 10 dime bankroll to play with? That certainly would be nice, correct? Well, I'm telling you guys right now, preseason is by far the best time to make money. Preseason betting on your own can be very, very difficult to profit. But since I've been born and raised in Las Vegas and dealing with the proper information, I make huge profits during preseason, and so do all my clients. Let me give you the reasons why. Number one, in preseason football, limits are very, very soft. These casinos don't allow you to bet big money on football. Why? Because you make money. The sports books do not want to get hit off early in the season, so they put limits on preseason. Coaches, several different times, they say who's going to play, for how long, and how many plays. Real simple. If the coach puts out a report and tells you who's playing and for how long, makes your job a lot easier on what's going on. Practice. It's open to the public and makes it a lot easier to obtain valuable information, especially for the public. Like people say preseason is harder, it's just the opposite. The real season is harder to get information, and it costs a hell of a lot more. You know, during the season, they're locking practice down. It's almost like a jail. They want to make sure nobody's filming them. They don't want people to see the plays they're running. They don't want nobody to see nothing. During preseason, you have the opportunity to watch them practice. You get their playbooks. If you know your team, you know that you have the type of coach that is a veteran coach that likes to lay back during preseason. Or another team's head coach likes to run plays, or whatever position that they filled, they're looking to run plays. Then you have another coach that has a bunch of young guys that's looking to score nonstop to build confidence and to bring momentum into the game. This is the only time the public has an honest shot to watch what's going on with their own eyes, to see the plays, and to know your team. Is your team the type of team that's trying to run it up? Are you guys just running plays? They're going off last year's power rankings. You know how many things have changed since last year and today? Several. You cannot go on last year's power rankings. All the lines are soft. So if you actually know what you're doing, you can get yourself a good line and you can make a lot of money. But if you're just trying to guess or you don't know anything about it, by far it's the worst sport to bet. You actually have to know what you're doing. And I'm not talking about on my level where I know players, coaches, and CEOs. I'm talking about you average sports bettors out there, the public. Bottom line is there's money to be made in preseason. So for you naysayers out there that say there's no money in preseason, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Take it from me, Steve Stevens, the most feared sports bettor in the world. Nobody makes more money than I do, period. I'm fourth generation, born and raised in Las Vegas. I deal with players, coaches, and CEOs. I bottom line get the money. So if you want to make money this season and you want to bet preseason, just make sure that you use the elements that I've told you. And you can be very successful betting. And if you're confused or you don't know what to do, or even if you do know what to do, make sure you call me, because I'll make you more money than you've ever fucking imagined. 877-220-6540. Give me a call. I'll make you more money in preseason than you've ever thought was possible. I'll put a bankroll together for you so we can go into the regular season with the bookies' money and not yours. Fair enough? See ya. You do like making money, correct? I'm Steve Stevens. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie. I'm the Bookie Killer. Whether you're here in town on business or to flat out gamble, don't forget, sports betting is a multi-billion-dollar industry and you deserve your fair share. Call 877-220-6540 or go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com, mention this ad, and get a $500 personal play absolutely free. See you in the winner's circle.